It's Saturday morning at the Rhinebeck Country Living Fair. It's 9:45 in the morning, and the line has already begun forming here for entry at 10 a.m. One thing I love about this venue in Rhinebeck is that it is held at the Dutchess County Fairgrounds, which is a 4-H campground and the location for the 4-H fair. This is Main Street for the Dutchess County Fairgrounds. And as I said, it's not open quite yet, so that's why there are no folks milling around. But then this street here will be packed, teeming with people in just a few minutes. My booth is on Main Street. I was fortunate enough to be given a corner spot, so I have a little porch. This corner spot here with this red banner is my booth, which I will never give up. I love the spot. I can set up outside on the corner on both the side and around here on the end. Right now it's in the shade, but the sun will come up in around 1 or 2. It'll be shining right on these items here in the front porch, what I like to call my annex. All the buildings are numbered. Great folks to get around easy if you want to meet friends or want to find a specific vendor. So this is 35, and then they made banners, easy to see, big numbers for the country living banners to identify as such. So the sale opened yesterday, Friday. So I was happy to sell today, so I'm a little bit emptier than I was yesterday morning. I've got a wall of paint by numbers this year. They're very popular with folks. Of course, it takes a while to accumulate this many paint by numbers, but I like to acquire a large amount before putting them out for sale, because I think it makes a beautiful visual impact to put them all together, and that's what people like to do on their walls too. I've brought a lot, as many as I could make, pillows made from vintage souvenir pennants, and I tried very hard this past year to find ones that would appeal to folks in this area: New York State, Connecticut, New Jersey. I did sell one to somebody yesterday from Massachusetts and Pennsylvania. Someone asked me if I had one from Michigan, so I can bring pen pillows from all over, because people have histories that they want to celebrate, childhood memories, that kind of thing. I have a big, beautiful flag that I had to pin up on the bottom because it was dangling on the ground, but I love the impact that makes on my booth next to the barn. It's really pretty. This is the view shoppers get when they approach each barn. There's a center single aisle with horse and cow stalls on either side that, of course, they've cleaned out, fresh sawdust down. They've done a lot of preparation for us vendors ahead of time. And then we set up along the side, so it's very easy for shoppers to get around. Everything is clearly labeled and marked so they can return if they saw something they liked the day before. You can buy a weekend pass, which most folks do, and then because it is so large and there's about 200 vendors, and all of them bring a lot of merchandise. So it is best to come through and then process what you've seen and then return maybe the next day, since most folks have to travel for the weekend, here for the weekend anyway. So, and then it's open on the ends, and as I said, open on the sides. Some folks like that. Some folks like to put up structures so they can display. I love the open sides, so I leave mine open except for that really big flag. The flag canopy also this year, I learned, creates a little bit of a privacy. I have a folding chair back there where I quick eat a sandwich, and because I don't like to eat in front of folks. But I love to have the open air. It's like having an open air porch all around me. And then on the other side of Main Street are other barns just like this. And this is the big barn over here is the Country Living General Store where you can buy t-shirts and tote bags, hats, and they have their book signings in it.